Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome back. In this video we will be doing change of subjects exercises. So of course it should not be named to form 5 because it's suitable for every forms as long as you have basic secondary school knowledges and you know that X and Y has a lot of meanings. So let's do this. Change of subject. What does it mean by subject? Subject means when I say English subject, so English subject includes nouns, tenses, verbs. I don't know what those things are called, but yes, grammar and listening, writing, speaking, everything, right? So one English subject, it has so many things. So same for maths. If they ask you to make something as a subject, you make that as here, and everything else on the other side, so that English equals to all the other things. So same here, I need to make X as the subject. How do I do that? So for that, make sure you don't have any fractions first of all. So but we have fractions here, so how do I simplify that? So see, the denominators here, are the denominator the same? No, then I need to make them the same. How do I make them the same? They're LCM, but there's no numbers here, so one of the easiest way is to multiply them together. So this side has X but not the Y. So if I give Y here, you can't leave the upper side alone, you also need to give it Y. If I give the Y here, I also this side already has the Y, but it does not have the X. So if I give the X here, I also need to give the X on top. Now XY and YX basically means the same thing, it's just Agabiche. So if they are same now, what can I do? Combine it. Combine it means write it once. And then combine it and then write the upper one. My plus nx equals to 3. Next, still we don't like fractions. So xy here is downside, is divided. If I move it to the other side, it becomes multiply. So 3xy. My plus nx. What do I need to find? I need to find x. So everything that has x, put on one side. So let's move this to the other side as well. So it becomes my 3xy minus nx. Then miss, this is still not x alone, it's still so many things with it. So what we can do is a form 2 knowledge basically. So so this term and this term, between these two terms, is there anything that they both have it? Yes, they have the x. So you have the x out, what is left? 3y minus n. And then bracket basically means multiply. So if this thing is multiplied, because I don't need this, I only need the x. So if this is multiplied here, goes to the other side, division. So x is alone, so maybe this is correct, but this, now read it as this thing equals to x, but I need x equals to something, so just flip over my over 3y minus n, and that will be your final answer. So if I have anything wrong, or if you guys find that I have some careless mistake, please let me know in the comment section down below, or tell me at school when you see me. Okay, see you. Okay, same for this question, but this time you need to make y as the subject. So first job is to see denominators, are they the same? If they are not the same, make them the same. How do I make them the same? Multiplying each other. So this side does not have y, so you also give y on the top. This side does not have the x, so you also give the x on top. So now are they the same? Yes, they are the same. If they are the same, combine it and then write the things on top. If I'm too fast, please pause the video and then catch up slowly. It's fine, no need to rush. You have double lessons, right? So x right here is divided, goes to the other side, multiply, and then I need to make y as the subject. So anything that has the y, put on one side. This time I'll be making this one this side and then removing the x on the other side. Why? Because this one is a negative here. If I have so many negatives, it looks so ugly. So this one comes here. 3y minus 7xy equals to 5x. It was negative 5x here, goes to the other side, positive 5x. And then anything common between these two? Yes, they both have the y. So if something is common, take it out. What is left? 3 minus 7x. and then E. Yeah. So bracket basically means multiply. So if I also don't need this because I only need y, move to the other side by dividing 5x over 3 minus 7x. And if the y is alone, totally alone, then you end the question. So easy, right? So make sure you know the questions. It will be really helpful for your DSEs. Oh, continue. We have how many questions in this? 5. So let's do it quickly now, since you know the method. So Q is missing. So you gave the Q, you gave the P, you gave the Q on top and P. Both of them are same. So PQ, 7Q minus 8P. I'll do a much quicker. PQ here is divided, so goes to the other side. Multiply. So if you think it's too easy, ask the teacher to pause the video and you guys do on your own, and then go to the last 1 to 2 minutes and check the answers directly. This time we need to make Q as the subject, so move the 11PQ here because it has the Q, and this one, because it's negative, goes to the other side, positive. And then from here, E, did I do something wrong? Yes, it's Q here, not oops. Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm so bad with the IT sometimes. So they both have the Q, so you take out the Q. What is left? 7 minus 11p. Now there's a bracket. Bracket basically means multiply, so goes to the other side, division. And you end here because Q is already alone. Let's continue. I'm doing it much quicker now because I know you guys got what I mean. And it's the same style, so it's just like brainwashing exercise. Do the same thing repeatedly until the brain thinks that it's a normal thing to do it this way. How? So N is missing here, M is missing here, so give it to the upper sides as well. I'm tired because I am on, and then so I get much quicker, I get tired much easily. And when here is divided, goes to the other side, multiply. So continue. And then I need to make what? N as a subject. Actually, it's the same thing. I just asked the ChatGPT to help me make it. I often use it that way because I need to brainwash exercise. So it's better to use technologies effectively, efficiently. I don't know which word to use at this moment. I don't want to think because my brain is lagging. So you have a bracket here, goes to the other side, division. So even for me, when I'm doing maths, I'm also talking a lot. You guys can also do that. Multitasking. It's very useful skill in daily life as well, especially when you are after you graduate and then maybe you get a job, and then you often have to do so many things in one go. So it will be a useful skill. Try to do that when you're hearing me talking something not related to maths, and you also have to do the questions. That's called multitasking already. So x1 here is divided, goes to the other side, multiply. This time I have plus 4. So what do? We are finding what? Y. So this goes to the other side because the other one is already positive. So 17xy minus 7y. Anything between them? Y's. So take out the y. What is left? 70x minus 7. And the bracket means multiply, so goes to the other side, division. So don't get yourself so confused all the time. It's okay to make mistakes. That's how we learn. We are human beings, right? Hopefully. Some of you. Don't remind me. Any more questions? No. So that is the end of this exercise, change of subject. So let me just show the whole answers together because I said in the earlier ones. So one. Oh, is it too small? 2, 3. You can ask the teacher to pause the video if you want specific question. 4, 5. So easy. So that's it for this video, and the next video, form 4 don't need it, but form 5 most of you should have learned by now, variation. So let's do that. See you guys in next video. Tata, bye bye, Allah Hafiz. Allah Hafiz. You can close the video. Allah Hafiz.